Namaste. Good morning. We continue with PGBP questions. We'll complete the comprehensive questions. I'm in question number 43, page number 35. X Limited is engaged in the manufacture. So whenever there is a word manufacture, we remember two things: additional depreciation, skill development. And both are only for old tax return, and sale of textiles. Its net profit for the year ended after debiting or crediting the following items was 75. Payment to two employees of 7,50,000 each in connection with their voluntary retirement. What should we do? 5 years. So 35 DDA. Okay. We add back the entire amount and allow only 1/5 or add back 4/5. Both are okay. Okay. It will be allowed in 5 equal installments. Interest on loan taken for payment of advance tax. Not allowed. Takes the character of interest on income tax. Not allowed. Charges 2 lakhs are paid to advertisement in the souvenir published by a political party. 37(2)(b) not allowed. Okay. Any donation to a political party, any advertisement in the publication of political party, both are considered the same way. Retrenchment compensation paid to employees of one closed down unit fully can be allowed. It is not like VRS compensation. Capital expenditure incurred for promotion of family planning amongst the employees. Okay, 5 equal installments. So add back, allow 1/5 or disallow 4/5. Interest on late deposit of TDS. Louder. Opposite. Penalty. This is late deposit of TDS. If you remember our 234E discussion, I think if I am right, I took your name only. I need to pay Sneha 1 lakh. I deducted 10,000 and paid her 90. This 10,000 I deposited late, for which I am paying interest. Normally, interest on income tax is not allowed. By interpretation of the code, we said, this is not my interest. This is the interest of another person, not depositing my tax. 234B, 234C. That is always disallowed. Not depositing some other person's tax, for which interest should be allowed. 234E interest will be allowed. The next item, 234B interest of 110 disallowed, whatever may be it. Loss incurred in a transaction of purchase and sale, which are considered speculative, disallowed. Speculative loss can be set off only against income from speculative income business. Compensation received from supplier for delay in supply of raw material. It is a business income. It is very much part of business income. Dividend received from foreign company, IFOS. Company paid a production bonus of an amount 30 lakhs pursuant to a settlement arrived with the worker, in addition to statutory payment allowed. Not necessary. Statutory payment as per bonus act is the minimum amount you have to pay. You can pay more. Compute totaling. So how much is Viras compensation paid? 7,50,000 each. Majority missed that point. Two employees. So 15 lakhs is paid. What is allowed is 3 lakhs. First, I disallow 15 lakhs. Shall I? Retrenchment compensation is allowed in the year in which it is incurred. Online friends, you're all following, right? Can I? Yeah. 94.50. Deduction under section 80 GGB, political donation. Okay, advertisement in the publication of political party will qualify. It is assumed assessee is not in concessional tax regime. What was the amount? 2 lakhs. Online friends, have you completed? Thank you, sir. This is an interesting question. ILT Limited is engaged in manufacturing, okay, pipes and tubes in West Bengal. The profit and loss account of the company shows a net profit before depreciation. The following information and particulars are furnished to you. You are required to compute the total income, indicating the reason for treatment of each item. A group free air ticket was provided by a supplier for reaching a certain purchase volume. The same is encashed by the company. The encashed amount is adjusted with the reserve. Very good, Kannan. Okay, that's the words. Any benefit or perquisite in the course of carrying on business or profession, whether convertible into money or not. Here it is converted into money. Whether convertible into money or not should be treated as business income. So taking it to reserve is wrong. We should add it to the income. We should add it to the income. A regular supplier of raw material agreed for settlement of 8 lakhs instead of 10 lakhs for poor quality of material supplied during the previous year, which was not given to in the running account. Section 41, where the creditor foregoes liability, right back of liability should be deemed income. They have not given effect to, I should add it. Okay. Andhra Bank sanctioned and disbursed the term loan in the year 21-22. The interest were in arrears. The bank has converted the arrears into interest into a new loan payable in 10 equal installments. During the current year, paid 2 installments and the amount has been reduced from the balance sheet. For us, it is allowed. When we converted it into term loan, we would not have allowed. Now, whenever installment gets paid, it should be allowed. The company remitted 5 lakhs as interest to a company incorporated in USA for a loan taken. Tax was deducted from such interest and deposited on 100% disallowance, okay, and allowed in the year 26-27. Liquidated damages received from a company for delay in supply of plant and machinery has been shown as income. Once more. Of so Saurashtra Cements Limited, where they have said any compensation which is interlinked to an asset should be reduced from the cost of the asset. Sandeep, a sales executive stationed at Delhi, was on an official tour to Bangalore for less than 90 days only. Okay, for the business development. The company paid Sandeep salary in cash from its local office in Bangalore. As Sandeep has no bank account in Bangalore, this is allowed. Exception to 48.3. Temporarily, if you are outside the base location, you can be paid. The company also paid in cash to an employee at the time of his resignation, up to 50,000 allowed. Up to 50,000 allowed. The company has taken up initiative to restructure its working capital debt and paid 20,000 towards prepayment premium. As per the scheme, 50,000 loan was waived against its loan and the company directly credited it to reserve account, considering the loan waiver as capital reserve. What loan is this? Working capital loan. If it is term loan, adjust it with the cost of the asset because we have purchased. If it is working capital loan, it should be treated as income. Section 41, we have done a three-layered approach. Waiver of term loan, waiver of working capital loan, trading liability, waiver of interest, nothing happens. Okay, so it should be treated as income. The company has contributed 50,000 to electoral trust, not allowed, and you can claim the 80 GGB, now electoral trust. Okay. Company had invested in equipment for the purpose of approved research program to the extent of 18 lakhs, and the same is considered as an asset in the book. Also invested land and building. We will allow it under section 35. The opening WDV of plant and machinery as on 1st April as per income tax law amount to 11 crores. Company purchased the new plant and machinery for 9 and 11 in September and December, immediately putting them on to use. An old machinery was sold for 15 lakh. Depreciation for all the other assets as per IT law is 14 lakh. Read through once, we will start. In all such questions, depreciation working note carries mark. In all such questions, the most important aspect also in what diamond industries, one question will come where out of 14 marks, 7 marks is for depreciation, 7 marks is for the main answer. Here and all, out of 14 marks, 2-3 marks will be allotted to the depreciation working note. Okay, let's start with working note for depreciation. Which one? Shall we? Up to this, okay? Okay. Now, please listen. Okay. In Saurashtra Cements Limited, it is held that any compensation received which is related to an asset, which is directly related, that is the exact word, okay, shall be adjusted with cost of asset. Here we don't have the cost of asset, so always adjust with the block value. That's what they mean. So the liquidated damages received 3 lakhs. crore 79 lakh 80. For all other assets, they themselves has given in the question as 14 lakhs. Depreciation for all other assets amounted to 14 lakhs. Yes. Remember, this working note carries marks. Shall I start the main answer? Yeah. According to section 28, any benefit or perquisite received in the course of carrying on business or profession shall be treated as business income. According to section 43B, statutory dues, if not paid within due date, will be disallowed and allowed in the year of payment. The interest would have been disallowed in those respective years. In the current year, two installments are paid, which needs to be allowed. So it says 8 lakhs and totally 10 installment. 8 lakhs divided by 10 into 2. 1,60,000. It's allowed. Please remember, it's minus. According to section 40A, tax payment to a non-resident will be fully allowed only if taxes deducted and remitted within the due dates. Rule 6DD provides for exceptions to 40A subsection 3. Employees outside base location for a temporary period can be paid so. Hence, no disallowance for payment made to Sandeep. Employees on retirement or resignation can be paid up to rupees 50,000. It's like a political contribution, so not allowed. Take your time. Online friends also, if you have a different answer, let me know. Clear? Okay. So, very, very interesting question. When you are revising this question, two questions I'll tell you. One is this, another is that diamond question. These two questions will ensure that you are covering large part of this chapter. Large part of this chapter. Shall we? Okay. The trading profit and loss account of Pingu Trading Private Limited having business of agricultural produce, consumer items and other products is as under. Opening stock, purchases, freight, GP, sales, closing stock. This is the trading. The profit and loss account, GP, income tax refund is not an income. Is not an income. The interest is taxable under IFOS. Warehousing charges. 35 AD. Agricultural warehouse. Bonus to staff, rent, advertisement, bad debts, interest, depreciation, GST, miscellaneous expenses, net profit. There was a survey and the business premises on 31st March. It was in which it was revealed that sales of 75,000 made was not recorded. The value of closing stock after considering these facts on the inventory prepared by the department as on 31st March 26. Sorry, please change it to 26. Worked out to 12,50,000, which was accepted to be correct and not disputed. So income increases by sales 75,000. The closing stock as per books is 4,50,000, but the survey says 12,50,000, which I have not disputed. So 8 lakhs. 75,000 because of sales, the income increases, sales not recorded. Another 8 lakh income increases due to increase in the value of closing stock. Income tax refund includes 4570 of interest allowed thereon, which is IFOS. Bonus to staff includes 7,500 paid in the month of December, which was provided. So 43B disallowance, okay, not paid within due date. Rent of premises include 5,500 on repairs. Assessee was under no obligation to incur, no problem. No problem. Okay, allowed. Advertisement include to a publication of political party, disallowed. 80 GGB can be claimed. Miscellaneous expenses include 15,000 towards penalty for non-fulfillment of delivery of a contract for reasons beyond control. Maithili, is this penalty? Is this a penalty? Penalty means violation of law. I told you, every contract will have penal clause. I agree to purchase, supply some quantity of goods every month. For few months, I did not, I am unable to fulfill my terms. So I pay. It takes the character of compensation and not penalty. But in the agreement, it is known as penalty clause. So penalty is what is paid to government for violation of law. This is not penalty, non-fulfillment of delivery condition. It's more like compensation allowed. And for the receiver, it is a proper business income. 1 lakh paid to a wife of a director who is working as a junior lawyer for taking an opinion. The junior advocate of High Court normally charges 25,000. 48 disallowance. Payment to a relative in excess of FMV. Excess is disallowed. Electoral trust disallowed. GST demand paid includes 5,300 as penalty, 12,750 as interest. Interest is allowed. Penalty is disallowed. Okay. The company had made an investment of 25 lakhs on the construction of a warehouse in the rural area for purpose of storage of agricultural produce. This was made from 15th September 25, and the income from this activity is credited under warehousing charges. The unit qualifies under 35 AD. We will segregate it and work it out separately. Depreciation as per IT law. Interest on loan includes 80,000 on which tax was not deducted, 30% disallowance. Compute the income chargeable, ignoring the math and support your answer. Go ahead, work it out. Go ahead, I'm not working, you're working. All of you are working this question. Please try. Anybody still working? Shall I go to the answers? Anybody still working? Sure. Okay. See, the question did not have any change. So I'll show you the last batch answer. I'll later copy and paste it. Okay. Net profit 3390 if you want it little. Net profit 3390. Sales increase 75,000. Valuation of stock 8 lakhs. Income tax refund minus 20 and warehousing charges minus 15. That is, we remove it from the main business income and calculate specified business separately. 7,500 bonus, 2,500 advertisement, 75,000 payment made to a relative in excess of FMB, 1 lakh electoral trust, 5,300 GST penalty, 71,500 is depreciation as per books, whereas 65,000 as per IT law. So I add 71,500, reduce 65,000, and 24,000 is TDS default. TDS default. Once more from the top, 3390, add 75 and 8 lakhs due to sales and closing stock, reduce minus 20, that is refund of income tax, and 15 lakhs warehousing charges. 7,500 bonus, 2,500 advertisement, 75,000 48 payment to electoral trust 1 lakh, 5,300 is penalty under GST law. Depreciation as per books, add back 71,500, reduce 65,000 as per IT law 24. The general business income, I have 29,65,800. And this is my overall working. We reduced. I reduced 20,000. Raja? Yes, Raja. Only the penalty part is disallowed. In question, 1,08,350 consists of tax, interest, penalty. Am I right? Penalty is disallowed. பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஏதுனால பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்? It depends what type of GST it is. If it is composition scheme, if it is where I have not collected from the customer, or whatever I collect from the customer, I take it as part of sales, then the tax paid will be part of expenditure. It depends on the accounting. Once more from the top, 3390, 75,000 add back, 8 lakh add back, minus 20, minus 50, 7,500 add back, 2,500 add back, 75,000 add back, 1 lakh add back, 5,300 GST penalty add back, 71,500 depreciation as per books add back, 65,000 as per IT law reduced, 30% disallowance. So my general business comes to 29,65,800. My total income computation, specified business, income is 15 lakhs, expenditure is 25 lakhs. The loss should be carried forward, cannot be set off against my general business. Tell me. What is the thing? Huh? Take your time. Take your time, but write it down. Do you understand? Are you very clear? Online friends, are you understanding? Any doubt, ask me. You would have gone wrong in all the line items also. Don't worry. After all, it is to learn. I just want you to practice. If a question comes, how we are learning. This is the question. This came twice in our examination. One in the name of Dilip Industries. Later, when we work out companies, we'll see Diamond Industries. Okay. This is the question, which is also, I told you, two questions we should work out. One is this also. The question. The net profit of Messrs. Dilip Industries Limited engaged in manufacturing after debiting or crediting the following items to its statement of P&L was 1000 lakhs. Depreciation as per books. The company paid 50 lakhs on 1st August to a research institution recognized and notified by the central government with the object of undertaking research. The company has provided interest at 8% per annum on 350 lakhs, being amount borrowed from NBFC on 1st May for purchase of machinery. The interest was outstanding as on 131/3/26 and was paid only on 1st November 26. Interest to bank is an statutory obligation, but there is something else coming up. Wait. Salary of 100 lakhs to foreign technician for installation of machinery was paid without deducting tax at source. General expenses include 35 lakhs incurred towards bringing water to the village in which factory is situated, not allowed. It's a CSR activity, not allowed. Okay. Donations to political party, not allowed. The company made a sale of 20 lakhs to A&Co Engineers, a sole proprietary concern. Rupees 10 lakhs was written off in the book as bad debts. Due to the demise of sole proprietor, the company could collect only 7 lakhs towards final settlement. The amount recovered was shown as bad debts recovered and credited to P&L account. Additional information. Written down value of factory building, computers and accessories, office appliances, tractors used for movement of raw materials, semi-finished goods and finished goods within the factory premise. So if any addition is there, that will also qualify for additional depreciation. Vehicles or plant and machinery. But normally no additional depreciation. But vehicles used directly or indirectly in the manufacturing process, like forklift, etc. Okay, they will qualify. Plant and machinery. Additional machinery to the assets were as follows. Factory building put to use on 1st November. Computers, tractors, 15 lakhs and 10 lakhs. Plant and machinery installed and put to use on 1/2/26. Expenditure incurred towards grant of ISO certificate, 10 lakhs. The amount is included in property, plant and asset schedule as intangible asset. The recognition granted to the research association, which was engaged in scientific research, was subsequently withdrawn by the government on 28/2/26. Compute the total income, ignoring MAT and 115 BAA. Read the question again. Read it once more to yourself, please. Yeah. Shall I? Yeah. Repeating the question. The net profit is 10 crores. Depreciation is disallowed. The company paid 50 lakhs to a research institution notified by the central government. The last information they have given that the recognition was withdrawn. What happened? Allowed. Okay? Yes. Very good. Subsequently, because that's why they have given the date. 1825 is the date of contribution. Date of withdrawal is in Feb 26. Date of withdrawal of recognition. So at the time of contribution, it is a recognized institution. So you can claim no disallowance. Okay. Now comes the most important adjustment. I have taken a 350 lakh loan at 8% on 1/5/25 for purchase of machine. When did the machine get installed? Check no. In plant and machinery addition they have given 1/2/26. Yeah, 1/2/26 is the date of installation. Any interest before putting the asset into use should be capitalized, borrowing cost. Okay, so from 1/5/25 to 1/2/26, whatever is the interest should be added to the cost of the asset, for which 43B will not apply. For which 43B will not apply. That is a capital expenditure. This 2 months interest, Feb and March, after putting it into use, will be disallowed because it is not paid within due date. Very important, interesting working note. They have given somewhere else what is the date of installation. Here they have given the loan detail. So we should be able to link it. Similarly, salary of 1 crore for foreign technician for installation of machine should be capitalized, for which 40A will not apply. The 30% disallowance will not apply. Okay, so we can fully claim it, fully capitalize it. Am I clear to you? Am I clear to you? Okay. General expenses disallowed, donation disallowed. I'll talk about bad debts. So the major, as I told you, 7 marks for depreciation working note, 7 marks for main answer. So let's start with the working notes first. I'll start with working note for interest. Okay. Total interest on loan 350 lakhs into 8% into 11/12 from 1st May. Twenty-five 66 667. Interest borrowing cost till the date of putting the asset into use. Check whether you understand this working. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. Now depreciation. First, let me determine. Factory building 10%, computers 40%, office appliances 15%, tractors 15%, plant and machinery 15%, uh, intangibles 25%. So there are 6 blocks. Let's do it as 3 3. Okay. Right. Oh, 3 crores into 10% plus no, 3 crores into 5% plus 1,200 crores into 1,000, 12 crores into 10%. 1 crore 35 lakhs. 75 lakhs into directly 40%. 45 lakhs. No, 4 lakh 50,000. Is this correct? Ten 10 lakhs into 7.5% plus 35 lakhs into 15%. 6 lakhs? 6 crore 21 lakhs into 7.5%. 8 crores into 15%. Hmm. 3 crores into 5%, which will come to some 15 lakhs. 120 is correct only. Correct only. This is correct only. 3 crores into 5% will come to 15 lakhs. 12 crores into 10% will come to 1 crore 20. 120 plus 15 will become 135. For tractor, the additional depreciation will be 15 lakhs into 20% plus 10 lakhs into 10%. For plant and machinery, 6.21 crores into 10%. Sixty-two lakh 10,000. Add all the items and tell me. Can I switch on for some time? Please take your time in looking into the working note of depreciation. This car is half the mark. You're getting it. call out the answers again. Building 1 crore 35 lakhs, computers 30 lakhs, office appliances 4 lakh 50,000, tractors normal 6 lakhs, additional 4 lakhs, plant and machinery normal 1 crore 66 57 500 and additional 6210, intangibles 2 crore 50 lakhs. The total depreciation our friend gives us 4 crore 10 lakh 67 500. You're getting different answer, no? Depreciation as per books. Okay. Contribution to scientific research is fully allowed under section 35 as the withdrawal of recognition is post contribution. At the time of contribution, it is a recognized institution, hence allowed. Correct? 4 lakh 66. Any doubts so far? Shall I? Shall I? All of us? I sold to a person for 20 lakhs. I already wrote off 10 lakhs. This technically means I still have a balance of 10 lakhs. Now I recover 7 lakhs from him. What should happen? We can claim. And this 7 lakhs should be adjusted against the balance 10 lakhs, not the return of 10 lakhs. Remember this. This 7 lakhs should be adjusted against the balance. And as she said, the remaining, that's the full and final settlement I am getting. Keeping this in my mind, I am reading the adjustment. Keeping this in our mind, I am reading the adjustment. The company has made a sale of 20 lakhs to a sole proprietary concern. 10 lakhs was written off as bad debts. Due to the demise of the sole proprietor, the company could only collect 7 lakhs as final settlement. The amount recovered has been shown as bad debts recovered, which is the first mistake. Reverse that 7 lakhs and also claim additional 3 lakhs as bad debts. Am I clear to you? Okay. Recovery from the sole proprietor should be adjusted against the balance available and not to be treated as bad debts recovered. Are we clear? Okay. allowable depreciation 410, 67, 500. That odd amount is because of that interest disallowance. Are you understanding, my dear friends, online friends? Parvesh, it's a very good question again. Lot of knowledge. When you redo just two questions, ILT and Dilip Industries, this is more than sufficient to recollect the whole of the chapter. Especially depreciation, you would have had in this question as the best. Shall I, friends? I'm not even reading. You are reading and doing the question. Yes, Raja. Yeah. I'll tell you two things. For the foreign technician, I have not deducted TDS. Had it been a revenue expenditure, 100% disallowed. Capital expenditure, there is no provision to disallow anything. If you ask me whether you should deduct, yes, you should deduct. You have not deducted. Penalty provisions will only apply. Disallowance provision will not apply. This 271C, which we will study later, penalty will be 100% of the amount which you have not deducted. That will only apply. Disallowance provision is only for revenue expenditure, not for capital expenditure. The only expenditure, capital expenditure disallowance is 40A3. If I make a purchase a machine in excess of 10,000, paying otherwise than by approved modes, for which you should ask Lija what is otherwise than by approved modes, then you will get it. Yes, 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 yes. I remember. I'll remember for the rest of the class. You are our friend for this provision. I'm not reading this question. I'm not even reading this question. If I surprisingly throw this question, let's see how many provisions you are able to relate to. Even let the 100% of the answer go wrong, do not worry. Just start working it. This fifth adjustment is allowed. That is, if it is on an invitation, it is allowed even if you can, it is spouse expenditure. Yes, yes. Start working out. Wherever you have a doubt, ask me. And you just put some numbers and work. When we discuss the question, I'll tell you that. I'm discussing the answer first. 1,50,000 employee welfare trust allowed, nothing to disallow. 15 lakhs college fees and hostel expenses for a relative of a director, disallowed. There is no scheme, etc. XJ forgings case law. 3 lakh traffic signal allowed, enforces, as she was saying. 5 lakhs on the gift articles distributed to various dealers. It's allowed. Yeah. It's a genuine business expenditure. It's a genuine expenditure allowed. Yes. Yeah, and that too for doctors, it is not allowed. That's why they are using dealers, etc. Next is allowed. 3 lakhs consequent upon change in currency rate on account of suppliers of machinery. Cost of the asset. So, what I should do is, I should remove it. I should remove it. Okay. No, I should add it. Add back 3 lakhs. Add back 3 lakhs. 15,000 towards penalty for non-fulfillment of delivery conditions of the sale. Allowed. It is a normal compensation. Allowed. 8 lakhs was received from government. Out of this, 5 lakhs is towards purchase of machinery, balance towards purchase of land. Very good. Minus 5 lakhs. Minus 3 lakhs is business income. Okay. 5 lakhs is not the income. It should be adjusted with the cost of the machinery. It should be adjusted with the cost of the machinery. This 5 lakhs, you should reduce it in our working. Employees and employers' contribution were deposited on 1/7. Add back employees' contribution. Employer, no problem. Add back employees' contribution of 2 lakhs. Provision for audit fees, 5 lakhs were made in the books, was paid to the auditor after deducting under tax, and the tax was remitted on 7/11/25. What did you do? Very good. 30% last year I would have disallowed. This is last year's expenditure. If we fail to take care of the date, we might miss it. So, 1,50,000 last year I would have disallowed. This year I will allow it. This year I will allow it. 1,50,000 last year I would have disallowed. This year allowed. A contractor carried out repairs, was paid on 25th September. 17 plus 8, totally disallowed. On a single day. Not the number of payments, on a single day. TDS out of payment of interest of 1 and 2 lakhs were remitted in July. No problem. Compute the income chargeable. From the top, repeating the answer. Net profit 50 lakhs. Add back 15 lakhs. Add back 3 lakhs. 3 lakhs here, currency fluctuation. Add back 3 lakhs. Less 5 lakhs. Add back 2 lakhs. PF problem. Less 1,50,000. Less 25,000. Sorry, add 25,000. Friends, repeating, 50 lakhs. Add adjustment number 2, 15 lakhs. 3 no adjustment, 4 no adjustment, 5 no adjustment. 6 add back 3 lakhs. 7 nothing. 8 reduce 5 lakhs. PF default add back 2 lakhs. Audit fees reduce 1,50,000. 40A3 add back 25,000. How much are you getting? 63 lakh 75. Okay. Now I want the class to understand the last adjustment which I am doing. This is for the depreciation. There is no depreciation we have worked. So they have worked depreciation. But we know the machinery value goes up by 3 lakhs and comes down by 5 lakhs. The machinery value due to foreign currency has increased by 3 lakhs and reduced by 5 lakhs. So the net impact is 2 lakhs on this 15%. 2 lakhs on this 15%. 30,000 you need to add back, giving you a 64 lakh 5,000. Reversal of depreciation. Please write. Reversal of depreciation. Machine value increases by 3 lakhs due to forex. Machine value increases by 3 lakhs due to forex and reduces by 5 lakhs due to subsidy. Net effect 2 lakhs reduction. Hence reversal 2 lakhs into 15%, 30,000. It is a reversal. If it is additional depreciation, I would have reduced. This is reversal. It increases my profit. Am I clear? Okay. I am just putting a comma for this chapter. This chapter will travel all along with us. In this 50 question, 1 or 2 questions I have marked. Do that. That is more than sufficient. The concept book of PGBP along with solutions in 2-3 days, I will provide it to you by hard copy, by soft copy. Whenever you want, you can take the printout. Otherwise, you have it in the notebook. That is only for reference. Meet you tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. We'll start capital gains. All the best. Thank you all.